Okay,
Hello.
welcome. This is our exposure 2.0. We do a list of my Hoard Lokal, where we interview the local artists who take part in our exposure 2.0 show. So today we have Darrel and Julia. They are from Kamaboko. Means what? Fish cake. Means fish cake, right?
What Chinese? What Japanese fish cake?
Japanese fish cake, yes.
Japan,
Oh,
very specific. Must be Japanese fish cake.
I see.
So they are not brother and sister.
Huh? Walao.
Just to put it out there, make it clear, they are not
Just
brother
start
and
early
sister.
make me feel so weird.
So what was the relationship?
Hey, 1 minute in already. So personal.
This is how we do it.
Wow.
This is gonna be a
Alan, take note, Alan. Personal question a lot.
Ellen
lah,
done
come.
already. Okay, so here we have Julia and Darrel. They are in this group called Kamaboko. So introduce yourself, guys.
Hi, I'm Darrel.
Hi, I'm Julia.
Yeah, and we are Kamaboko lah.
The fish cake couple.
I'm a graphic designer,
I'm an illustrator.
illustrator. So can say best of both worlds lah.
Bao ka liao.
So it's like guys,
So how long in the line?
right?
How long in the line? I started work 2014. So around 7 years.
For me, I was in culinary before, and then I restudied for arts, and then I just graduated, I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The journey was a bit more
Yeah, I saw you
interesting. Switch career.
culinary, right?
Yeah.
Why culinary switch to graphic design? So special.
Illustration.
Yeah. Actually, I always
illustration.
had passion for
Why?
arts. Yeah, always
I
had
see.
passion for arts, but I would say the typical story lah, Asian parent story.
Oh.
Didn't really approve, and then at the end they saw things were actually turning out okay for art, so they were just like, okay lah, just
But you should tell them.
yeah, I know.
You should tell them culinary also culinary art, what?
Yeah, lah.
That was the reason why she went to culinary.
Yeah,
actually.
So
You sign
when
up wrong one. Also art lah, can lah.
That works too.
so one day must try to makan, try to eat what you cook lah. Should be very nice.
She was in pastry lah. So
Oh, pastry. Wow,
Just
pastry
take
lagi best ah.
Desserts.
Okay.
You see Darrel, you know already, right?
Well,
Okay.
hey, my neck coming back already.
Oh, MCO neck come back already. Jawline.
Contouring.
I make up for him. Chin a bit.
Okay, so so you both meet because of art, or how you guys meet? Like from in Malacca? Somehow.
Actually got.
Or you went to the bakery.
Got friend play Cupid lah.
Matchmaking.
She also single. Then friend play
I see.
Cupid, and then ngam lah. So okay lor, like that lor. Yeah.
So it's like, just question is like, Julia, for you to change your career, right? Is it partially influenced by Darrel because he's like in this kind of scene?
Actually, no. You want to get
More like help her drop the bomb that
Yeah.
she's holding and then not to drop.
Yeah, and then
Ah.
after a while, I was just like, I want to go into arts, and
I
then my mom was
see.
like, okay.
Because even
So-
before I met her, she's already drawing already.
Yeah.
It's just that never try it in career wise lah.
Okay.
Then when we first met,
Mhm.
when we first met, we started a small home bakery thing lah, just to make side income. And then
Okay.
of course, being Asian parents, they complain, worry that we got no future, this and that. And then she finally dropped bomb lah. I want to do art. Then from there,
Yeah.
the bomb just
Okay. So seems like both are heading to the right path right now. seeing how you guys are doing your art stuff. Right.
Can say lah.
Mixing and matching.
So you guys booth do booth to get under Kamaboko, right?
Yes.
So it's like when officially like have this Kamaboko name.
Actually, first I think we wanted to booth, and then it was easier because for this boofing, I think events they prefer to put you in one name, like a group. So we just like, okay, let's make a group. So since like I'm like zpinktuna and he at that time was Ninja Muffin, so we just came up with
Fish cake lah.
fish cake lah, technically. Yeah.
So that's how
Literally,
it came to be lah.
Yeah.
But before that, we were already trying out like doing fan art and things like that in CF and things like that. Yeah, we started off there lah.
Like
There
That was
all
like
the-
how many years ago?
2016,
around there.
16, 18.
Around there, okay.
Around there lah.
So 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So still consider quite experienced in the CF side, right?
Not entirely. I think we only booked like 2 to 4 events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total 2 to 4 events,
Yeah.
excluding this toy stuff lah.
Mm.
So yes and no lah. I would say.
Okay. Now since we are in this topic, so what makes you guys jump into making toys instead?
From the beginning, we were already drawing characters, doing fan art, and then Lion Boy was already there at that time. So in 2019, Jackie, I believe, introduced us to Jang in Lab. So that's where the thing started lah. It started from there.
But
This
before
is
that,
for
you got do.
yeah.
But before that, you got do like any sculpting or any physical thing from your fan art
No,
to your physical thing? Never.
honestly, no. Zero.
No. Okay.
Zero lah.
I think the only sculpting I did was technically learning ZBrush in college, and that's it.
And that's 3D.
Okay.
not
Oh, that one is digital sculpting lah. No physical
Yeah,
physical
no
sculpting,
physical.
right?
Yeah.
Even play with clay also tak ada lah.
No.
No.
Okay.
God also nothing come out.
Only
lah. That
play
one
with-
uni time.
Only play with dough, make bread and make cake.
Yeah.
Maybe
maybe
maybe also during that time 3D printer not so hang yet lah.
Yeah.
Not yet, not yet.
Not
At
so
that point, not yet.
accessible. Yeah.
Not easily available.
Yes.
If God also is not that
Can-
cheap yet lah.
Yeah lah. Because
Can
now
sculpt, cannot print
anything now sculpt you can print it very easy now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So that was in the the second TAGCC, right? When you debut your Lion Boy.
2019.
Yes.
19, right? That's the second at PWTC, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So but that
And
time you
then-
memang okay, sorry before the TAGCC memang that time you also got intention want to come out already, right?
Actually,
Yes.
during uni, Jackie know of. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I remember one thing. If you mentioned TAGCC, right? I remember the first TAGCC in Mid Valley. We makan outside the convention, like drinking tea or something, and then Jacqueline was saying like, "Oh, this is Darrel, blah blah blah. He's interested in making toys and stuff like that." That time it's like, "Oh, okay," because we just started our group, and then we also like, then it's like, "Oh, look for contact, like introduce you someone who maybe can help you or something like that." Then that time I think Zhang also just started InStep not long. Then it's like, but fast forward 1 year later, you have your Lion Boy on display.
Yeah.
Actually, interest in toys got lah, but making I never go hands in until 2019 and after lah.
Yeah lah. That means during the 2019 when InSlab help you to do the 3D print at time suddenly give you the already lah. Right?
When can hold the
Push
thing
you
on
lah.
your hand,
Push you.
Yeah.
Okay.
hold the
First
thing
stage
on your hand, then different feel already, right?
Correct.
No more looking at the
Good.
screen, not on paper anymore, right?
It's easier for you make decision already, right? That time.
Correct.
Okay.
Like since we already have the materials to paint somewhat, so why don't we just continue sort of thing?
Good.
Yeah, correct.
And
Okay.
then from there, you move to when our group show where you made your own Lion Boy, and then Julia got the Sticky Danko out. Yeah, that's Lion Boy.
Yeah.
And then Julia's is the Sticky Dango, right?
Yeah.
This one is so broken.
This is the only piece we have now.
Only
hand
one
sculpted.
and only.
One and only hand sculpted. This one.
The rest all 3D sculpted lah.
The rest is like 3D.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, you guys like building your own, I don't know, is it universe or something like that? Like kept growing.
I would say our journey is we jump too far and then we slowly back down again. Because after this Lion Boy show, we actually went like above and beyond and we actually came up with very big pieces that is unseen. Again, we can show one of it is this one, Kid Dragon.
Alright.
And then another secret piece is actually not say secret because we don't know where to put it and it's so expensive to make.
Yeah.
But the result came out. Yeah.
So
sticky.
Yeah, with a hat. It's like quite huge.
This is
3D print, right?
3D print, yes.
But,
this is when the 3D print journey came already. Yeah. But the colouring and all evolved from that time until now. This piece how old? 2 years.
No, not the 2 years. Probably 1.5 years.
Yeah.
I see.
So the colouring method now is nice because it's new after all the
trial and everything.
Yeah, so the bottom is all like
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, this one in future, if we have a physical show, this have to be on display already.
Maybe show the Dragon Boy another 360 again. The Dragon Boy.
the spinning table.
Spin 360.
They also did one Kopiko version for the last year show.
Nice.
Actually, at this point in time, when these pieces are out, I would say the ideas are very rushed because we have Lion, and then at that point, I only found out that other people are also doing Lion, and of course they are very more popular. So these characters are more squeezed out. That's why I'm not really happy with it So at this point in time, put one side first,
all these ideas can be developed, and then in future you never know.
Definitely, yes.
Put aside, So now after all this Lion Boy, Dragon, then now Sticky, Dango, and then moving on, you guys release some other 3D printed pieces.
That's where the Monks and the Wanderer come in. That one is this whole Wanderer series is more of I would say we call it a refresher project. Because we realize that there's a lot of things we haven't learned, a lot of things we want to try, but then at the same time we want to solve a problem whereby can we come up with a toy that is worth the price of selling, and at the same time can we actually bring it out and people can actually bring it out to display or take photo with? Because if we were to sell sticky or just now whatever that we just show you guys so big, who's going to take it out and things like that? It's just going to end up in a shelf.
And something more affordable.
So we're trying to solve all that when it comes to these designs.
Okay, so explain,
Okay, so this design is based on what kind of, thoughts or idea or inspiration?
To be very honest, the initial thought came from this monk, and later this variation. Sorry, this one. Actually, the idea behind this is, can we create something that people want to put on the desk, can bring it out, or like a home decor kind of idea. Yeah.
Instead of just a toy, it's more like a home decoration.
That was the initial idea for these monks. Then of course we played around with the shapes and then came up with the terracotta, which we don't have now. There's one in the box. Jiang's one. Thank you. So like that. And then this Wanderer and Buddy is, I would say, is also a variation from these monks. And the idea, if you want the idea specifically for this, is actually our take on C3PO and R2D2
or like a buddy travel bundle
like a buddy,
I see. So what do you guys have for the show this time?
Okay, this time around we have Wanderer and Buddy, 3 colorways So we
Oh,
have
3 colorways. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So we have the original colorway, which is green and orange.
Okay, can you do 360 spin?
Wait, go take the table.
Ah,
For you, hold on.
Spin. Manually spin.
I need to elevate this. Hold on, I need to
Maybe
elevate
put the
this.
hand and take.
One the hand and spin. Yeah.
yeah, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, can see.
Okay.
Can.
Let's see.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
So it's the original.
This is original colorway.
This is the first colorway we came out with. So
Okay.
I can say original. Lah.
And then we have.
All right. Then the second
Then
one.
we have the second colorway that we will always do one. Primary colors.
Okay.
Yeah. Primary colors.
I think this one is like my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like the most bright.
We
bright
like this
color.
kind of colorway. So whenever we do separate colorways, there will always be one piece like that.
Okay.
And then we have this.
And finally, for exposure, we did it in black.
Mhm.
Full black.
version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
full black, yes.
Nice.
So all these are 3D printed, right?
Yeah.
All 3D
All
printed,
3D.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, and the head is also magnet, so you can actually
Pop it up.
pop it
Ah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Nice,
We had
nice.
a plan on maybe coming out with other bodies that might go with the head, but we will see how that goes.
Vice
Okay.
versa lah. Go with the
Vice
head
versa,
or the
yeah.
body. Okay. Nice.
Other than Wanderer and Buddy.
For the show, this time around, only Wanderer and Buddy.
Wanderer and Buddy lah. Okay. So it's like this. I see that you guys also like test and trial on a huge Wanderer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you
Yeah.
one gigantic.
Yeah, that one's huge.
It's like-
So
It's like
1000%.
you guys.
Yeah, that one was like kind of a YOLO thing. Like, let's see how big can we print, right? Like just print it, and then we were like, yeah, here you go. Big boy here.
Ni cantik ni.
It's more for my own display,
Yeah.
because I really like this design.
Hold on, it's gonna take out the whole screen. So
Cool.
That's him.
This one nice.
This is
The head
based
also
on the-
magnetic?
Yeah.
Not magnetic, but yeah.
You can take it out, lah.
Still can pop out lah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you
okay,
can pop out.
okay.
Ah,
Comes off.
okay.
Ah,
Cantik. Nice.
okay.
But this is for my own display.
Not for sale lah.
Huh?
Not for sale.
You got people
Sale
buy, maybe?
can discuss lah.
Can discuss. But print
Later
one more
offline
though,
discuss.
Too long.
It took how long to print this? About 2 to 3 days?
2-3 days
Yeah.
operation time.
That's
Like,
huge.
okay.
Here some more.
Yeah.
So all these are what PLA or
TLA.
resin PLA, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you mentioned the big one is like 3 days. Then the small one,
Small ones this one if really go all out 1 day can print all the parts out 1 day. Yeah.
one whole day lah.
One day,
Like
one set.
literally 24 hours.
That's fast,
Not
right?
literally lah.
Yeah.
8,
Probably less.
9 hours
Yeah.
total.
Oh,
But
okay,
excluding
okay.
sending all
Mm.
that one just printing.
That one different story. Sending is another
Ah,
story.
yeah.
Right?
Sending, packing, all different story.
That one
Sending is the best part lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we are in this. So it's like to prepare one whole thing from your start to sculpt, print it out, sanding, repair everything, and then paint. Roughly how long the whole process?
Wow.
If to say complete one
4
whole
days.
thing.
If we work with our comfortable time we would
Mhm.
take 3 to 4 days for like
3 to 4
let's say these two plus
For
sanding
hair
and everything and color. Yeah.
Retouching everything to dry.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's only one.
But you
set.
guys, but you guys like, how to say, separate the task for each
just
creation.
play by ear
Yeah.
Like if she's not sending, I send
If it's not, I
yeah.
don't know. So whatever needs to be
Okay.
done, you'll just do it.
So it's like your favorite pastime lah.
Actually, yes.
Good lah.
Nothing to do, then go send lah.
Yeah, they just
MCO
send
period is the best lah. To pass time.
Or on YouTube, just send.
On YouTube, send. Yeah.
So what about the paint job? Who do the paint job?
We
Painting?
both of us do lah. Both of
I
us
see.
do. But she's better
Okay.
at it, obviously.
Like usually just mix colours and then match and then experiment. So I think a lot of experiment.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like what are the challenges you face when you doing this Wanderer and Buddy?
Challenges
A lot of holes to patch.
minimizing the design that's one thing. Because when you draw it on paper, it gets very detailed. And then when it comes to the 3D model, you need to break it down. And then when you print, you need to break it down some more. Then those are usually the challenges.
Yeah. Because for
So
our
that means
filament printer, we can't just straight away print something like this.
Yeah.
So we had to split into parts and stuff. So it takes more time. So I think
Like Wanderer itself comes in 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So this 4 parts. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the smaller one. Buddy is even more parts.
Here we need to split to 3.
Split into
Middle,
3.
side and side, then the head, then the body. Yeah. So in total it's 5 parts actually.
So basically these are all new experience, right? So when you draw and do real thing, it's like totally different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's like 2D doesn't translate very well into 3D.
Correct.
Yeah.
So 2D is very easy. You can, when you draw 2D, the design, you can do anything you like. How very detailed, all the thing. So when you do the physical thing, then you realize, oh,
like
so jialat, like so many parts you need
yeah.
to separate it out.
Yeah.
So it's like how to.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead. Continue.
We actually have a box of we consider our printing funeral also lah.
Yeah.
Printer
printing
Graveyard.
Correct.
Graveyard. All the
wastage.
Yes, all the wastage. You can roughly pick out some.
You don't even know what to do with it.
And like base. This one we try to tapa, try to do the stick, but the details are horrible. So throw.
To see in the future we can use for any other thing.
Originally the bunk looks like that. The hands is actually split and stuff like that. These are the things we need to take down the details. In the end we take it down and then add up like that. And then the nose changes and things like that.
Streamline it lah.
Process
So that's why for artists who actually really do their own toys, they have more understanding when they really want to do toys in mass production, and then they really understand. As compared to artists that never hands-on to anything, they won't know.
Correct.
Good. So when you design stage 1, you really realize, okay, I need to draw this, not too complicated, easy for production.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good experience.
So if let's say in future will we able see a more detailed Wanderer and Buddy, like your original, based on your really original drawing?
Wow.
Let's say it's not like sculpted by someone else or something like that, or casted in resin, something like that you can get the details out.
Doing digitally, the details can do. It's just printing.
Printing problem.
When it's coming to life, then all the problem happens there.
Should I draw this?
Look at solutions. Either we ask somebody or we own self again. SLA printer.
It's like you guys keep since the beginning until now, we can see clearly that you guys kept experimenting new way to create your things, your toys.
Yep.
Like every time we see your painting, every time it's like new thing. Right?
I don't know lah, but we look at our own social media now. What I'm realizing is my art, the art that I'm doing, that means 2D digital art, getting lesser and lesser. But she is covering that part while I'm like solving how to do this, how to do that. This 3D cannot, the 3D cannot. So the path is like a bit starting to split out. But it's good.
More on the toy side already for your Instagram now.
Yeah.
And for us also, I think the big item or thing that really made us go all out was the 3D printer. Since we have it already, why don't we just do
correct.
rather than getting someone to help us and to wait and then price and stuff like that also.
True. In a way, also good when you have 3D printer. You're more daring in experimenting, lah.
Correct.
Yes.
Dare to prototype.
Yes,
With the
correct.
painting. Woo.
Yeah.
Because straight away you know the result. Hey, can or cannot, right? 3D printing, yeah. Good.
Then fine tune from there.
Okay, so from that, what are is there any like future projects that ongoing or in the plan?
Plan a lot lah. What can announce, don't know.
Can execute or not, don't know.
But currently,
No lah, immediate one that you
Immediate
really
one,
want to do it.
closest,
The closest one.
Okay.
we are still customizing a few of these, and we might be looking for second batch of people to customize this also lah.
And we're also releasing the second batch of pre-orders. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rettlebot lah for now.
Now,
Okay. Show again the rattle box. Come, do a 360 show. You can. Nearer to
this
the
one
camera.
must shake also.
My shake also.
Okay, nice.
Feature.
So when is the second batch releasing again?
Not sure yet lah.
Not sure yet lah.
Not sure
To
yet.
be announced,
Until they
We will
finish
announce
sending
lah.
lah.
Okay, nice.
we got one behind sending actually lah. In the process.
Already.
Check me out on Steam. Twitch.
So Rattlebot next, and then we have Wanderer and Buddy for the show. Okay, before we end our talk today, just shout out and plug in whatever that you are doing that you want to.
I'll be doing.
This one I purposely set it just for you.
This one must ready, but we never ready.
Yeah, we never. But yes.
She's on Twitch every Sunday.
I Twitch every Thursday night 9 p.m. and every Sunday 2:30. And every Sunday I do mainly the toys and sculptures. So currently I'm doing like a little step by step on how to customize a Rattlebot because I had a few questions from viewers and stuff. So
anything we usually update Instagram, Facebook lah. But
Good,
live,
good.
want to talk to us live is Sunday lah on Twitch.
Sunday.
Sunday on Twitch, yes.
Thursday and Sunday.
Thursday and Sunday, sorry.
Okay, so for your for your Facebook, you have your individual Facebook, and then you also have your combined Facebook. There's Kamaboko. Then Instagram is Kamaboko Official, one word. All right. Then Facebook is a bit confusing, but it's okay. Same as your actual name. So if you find, you might add them as a Facebook friend, or you will follow them on their artist page. So same
Either or is
thing.
fine.
Either or. No, Julia is different. Julia is Juju, right? Your actual.
Juju. That's more like a.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. Just add us on
okay.
Instagram.
Yeah, so
it's fine.
and then for Instagram, their own one is rgb.darrel, and then zpinktuna.
Yes.
Right. So thank you once again, Darrel and Julia, for your time.
Thank you.
You know, dropping by, and
Good.
also by the time this one go out, the giveaway should be announced already. So thank you again for the sponsoring the giveaway. So we will post this out before this video go live. The competition should be out already lah.
Oh, okay.
So this one is like backtrack the time travel thingy.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
also want to
thank you
thank you for the poster that you did for us. Thank you very much.
Yes.
No problem.
Yep. Shout
Really
out
appreciate.
to Darrel.
Shout out to that, Darrel.
We managed to gain the attention that we need with the poster.
Yes.
So thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
For sharing. Take care.
Take care. Good night.
Bye.